All right, we're gonna go live on Amazon and on Facebook at the same time. So how exciting. Hi, so we're live on both. Okay, so today I'm gonna put these a little closer so it's not like I'm looking so far away and I can see both at the same thing, like same time. So we're gonna do a drugstore makeup live today, drugstore-ish. So some of the products are like, you know, Sephora, Ulta, and then some of them are like legit drugstore, like NYX and some Tarte stuff. But anyways, this is a little different than some of our branded things that we do. And so I thought this would be really fun. So I have linked everything over on Amazon. So if you're shopping and you shop my storefront, you'll see it that way. So I just have to find the products that I'm going to share and click it. So this will be a little different because it just clicked me out of it. Well, this is the first time I've ever done this. So I was going to click on, for example, my primer at the same time, but it's not gonna let me click my primer, so oh well. Okay, so here's the easiest way to shop for this. We're using Ophir's primer. This is the Dewy Primer. I've linked everything in my beauty or fashion folders on Amazon. They're linked in the description of this video. We are doing an Amazon gift card giveaway. And anyways, so this is the Ophir Dewy Primer and I'm obsessed with this. So I'm gonna start out with that because I feel like having a good primer is like key to just having a good makeup on. And I am gonna put a little bit of this Tan Luxe face drops and some moisturizer on as well. All right. Maybe there's a reason why people don't go live on both at the same time. I just felt like this would be easier and it might not be. Okay, I've been feeling so good doing tanning drops every day. They make such a difference for just, I feel better tan. I wish I didn't, but I do. Let me rinse my hands or else I'll have orange hands for the next week and I don't want that. So that's the only thing that's like kind of about it. Hey Natalie. Hey Natalie. Can you delete that story on Instagram that says live now from Amazon and I'm just going to end that live. It's just not letting me link and I think it's going to be too complicated. Okay. I'm going to end the live and streaming on Amazon because it's not linking to my thing anyways. And I will just be here with you guys. So no worries. And I'll go on Amazon and do a live on Amazon later. Okay. All is well. Dropped that. All right. Things that we have a lot to show today. It's a really exciting live. I love lives where we have a lot of different brands, a lot of different things, but I tried to make it as easy on the customer as possible. The nail, let's fix that before we get too far into this. I did my nails for the first time with Red Aspen last night. I went to get in bed. I had put a glitter nail on my center finger. And I like went into bed and it like caught the sheets a weird way that made me cringe. The texture, it reminded me of like a wooden spoon. Ugh. Can't handle it. I do have some like texture issues. That's my bad. Not Red Aspen's fault at all. It's totally totally my fault. I didn't know I wouldn't like that. So if you do have like sensory stuff where textures bother you, you might not like the glitter ones. They just felt like rough and it grossed me out. So I'm gonna put a not rough one on right now and then I won't have weird fingers the whole time. So I had to like chew it off. It was so disgusting. But I was like, ugh, I can't handle it at all. I cannot handle it. This has to come off tonight. And so you know, like, here we go. Gonna just put these on really quick. So one here, and then we are gonna do makeup. So share this video, comment, share below, and we're gonna give away an Amazon gift card. So, so the Tan Luxe actually linked them through Amazon today. So they're just linked, I didn't even know Tan Luxe was on there. And so I linked everything in my beauty folder and my fashion folder, trying to make it as easy as possible for you to shop, all one place. If you want direct links for anything I am using today, like you're like, I want the exact lipstick, exact whatever. If going through the beauty folder, you couldn't find what you wanted, you can say me on this live, and I will send you an exact link to literally every product we're talking about today. There's so many products I plan to talk about, almost put tanning drops on for my glue, that it was like you're maxed out on comments. So I was like, okay, but hopefully it took us about 2 hours to get all the links together. So hopefully it helps you to be able to shop efficiently or easily. I really do on this side, we're trying to make it easy on you. Okay. The only thing I didn't link was my deodorant, but I'm about to put some on because I don't have any on yet. And I feel like sometimes on lives, I don't know. I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm getting a little hot. So anyways, all right. Extra glue. Okay, now look, all done. But how easy is that? So Red Aspen nails, I just started using them. This is my first time ever trying it. I know now I don't like the glitter, so I won't do that again. It's just a rough texture and it gave me the ick. But all the others, I'm like really loving, or the fact that I can't tell you how many times I've had a broken nail and then been like, it'll take me weeks to go in to the salon. All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get some TRIMFIT in here and some deodorant on and we're gonna get started. Oh my gosh. Do you know there's like conditions where people drop things all the time? And maybe not, I don't know, but I think I have it. So we were talking earlier, like Natalie and I and Sarah, about things that bother certain people. So it came up because of the whole texture thing where I was like, I can't handle it. It's so gross. I can remember getting in trouble at school, like in elementary school, because I would ask that lunch lady for like a different spoon because I was like, I couldn't stand the texture of a wooden spoon. Or I'm like, ugh, can someone crumble my biscuit? Like I can't touch it. Like it's so gross. And I don't know, I've just always had stuff like that, just sensitive. I'm just, in general, I'm a sensitive person, emotionally, all the things, just sensitive. How long did it take your Red Aspen nails to come in? Oh, it was really quick. So, okay. All right. A scammer sent a message that it was a new number. So I do have a new phone number. So, I doubt a scammer will try because it's incredibly expensive to send text messages. So, but I do have a new phone number and it will just say, here, watch this live or whatever. So here we go. TRIMFIT it up. Yes, very sensitive human. I'm sensitive to smells, sounds, human touch, all of it. I get like touched out, but I also love touch. I don't know. What are you guys like? The nails are super easy to do. I did them in like 15 minutes with you guys last night. Okay. So good. The weather here today is like amazing. Yes. Hi, Donna. That's exciting that we're neighbors. Oh, you hate the feel of cardboard and paper bags. Ugh. Apparently I do too. Like just the thought of it grosses me out. All right, so here we go. Amazon makeup finds. I'm using the Amazonian Clay by Tarte today. Let's do it. And I'm using this brush. So I have everything linked in my beauty folder. So brush linked, Amazonian clay linked. I'm using the shade medium neutral. You guys can let me know whenever I asked if anybody would want drugstore or Amazon like makeup finds. It was like a resounding yes for a tutorial for that. Oh, thanks for sharing ideas for Christmas. Yay, Annette! I'm hoping to, I love stocking stuffers and I love like gift giving. It's literally one of my very favorite things. And like in the whole world, like I love gift giving. Like I just gave Natalie a towel warmer yesterday. Can't even wait until Christmas. The worst. Cannot even wait. Okay, here we go. So, Amazonian clay. It's a 16-hour makeup. I'm gonna go in with that, and then I'm gonna use some Anastasia Beverly Hills. Did you ever watch Jaclyn Hill makeup tutorials? Like when you were younger? I was obsessed with her, and that's how I learned to do makeup, was tutorials. And shocker, I would have never ever thought that this is what I would get to do for a living. And so I had heard about this. This is the banana setting powder, and I'm just using a little sponge, also available in my beauty folder. Okay, I'm putting this on heavy, and they call this baking. So it's a powder. It's gonna be a little denser, and you're just gonna put it on and let it sit. Look like this, kind of heavy on your skin, for like a few minutes, and then we're gonna dust it off after I do my bronzer. You're gonna be tempted to go ahead and smudge it in, but don't. Oh, you like to try the greens? Does it need to be taken with food? No, it actually, I've not had any issues. Like not making nauseous. It tastes good. Tons of minerals. So good. Okay, we're going in with a Hula Toasted today. This I ordered, and it came in, I ordered Hula, love this bronzer, and it came in the Toasted, which is a deep brown. And I was like, that's gonna be way too dark. But if you actually liked how dark it was, but they make a lighter shade if you need lighter, but they're linked in the beauty folder, or drop the word me if you need direct links. Or if you, I saw somebody mention TRIMFIT. So if you're like using a bronzer and you just don't feel like you're contoured enough, this is dark, it's deep. A little goes a long way. It is the Hula Toasted, but it also is really beautiful. If you get too much, then you can always go in with your foundation brush. But on those days where you just want to fill, this will do it. Like, it makes a great shadow. Like, if you can see how contoured that jaw looks right now. It's because it's a dark shadow color. And just putting a tiny bit on. Ta-da! So now I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush, or even just like a brush, and I'm gonna blend this out. There's nothing on it. My nails are press-ons. They're from Red Aspen, and they are linked in the description, but they come in so many different colors. It's my first time ever doing press-on nails by them, and they were super easy. They last, or they're supposed to last like 7 to 10 days. So I just go in with my foundation brush and kind of blend out to where my contour is exactly how I want it. So this is the Hula Toasted, and it's listed in the beauty folder linked in the description of this video. Also, let me know from a customer standpoint if this is easy. If this is easy to shop, easy to show, easy to share. If you're like, no, just go back to just Ophir only. Or if you like to see, I personally like love watching makeup tutorials. I have watched thousands of hours probably over the years. And I used to get up and nurse and watch makeup tutorials. And I just love them. And so I like seeing what different products look like. I like seeing before and after results, different techniques, different shades, different brands offer. So I would like to do more of these with you if you feel like it's easy for you to like understand what I'm using, navigate, all of it. Oh, yay! You love all the brands? That's exciting. All right, now we're gonna go in with the NARS. This is the Torrid shade. It is so beautiful if you've never seen it. It is not a metallic, so they do have a metallic that's really pretty. But this is the matte. I do still sell Unique. It's listed. If you go to CORTNEYSWANN.com, it's listed there if you need anything. How pretty is that color? Okay, here we go. So let's do, this is NYX. This is Total Drugstore. This is the NYX Pinky Beige. And I linked everything through Amazon just so if you don't want to have to go to the drugstore or to Sephora or to Ulta or whatever, you can get it there. Okay, and then here is this. This is the Magic Maker by NYX. You're gonna look a little silly, but just wait for it. And then I'm gonna go over it with this NYX Butter Gloss. I'm obsessed with these. This is the Peaches and Cream. I also have the Eclair. I have several colors from NYX that are in this gloss. Hey, Natalie. I forgot to send you the link for this one. Thanks. Care to add that to that beauty folder? Thanks, you're the best. I can't do it while I'm live. Okay, so this is the Peaches and Cream. And then if you need a little anything else. But seriously, they're so affordable, like $4 or $5. I love NYX. Especially for like the bold colors. I also have, I'm not kidding you, one day I'm gonna do some fun looks, but like I also have like all these like fun, bold NYX products as well. All right. So again, if you go to the beauty folder in the description of this video, you can find links for all these lip products, and then, or you can drop the word me and I'll send you the link directly. If you feel like you're a little too pink, no worries. Just go in with the darker color until you get it just the way you like it. Okay, what do we think? So we've got like a nice pink going on for our blush. My My tanning drops are activating. Can you see I'm literally getting darker throughout the video? It's fantastic. Like by the end of today, I'll look tan. I have their body butter. If you've never used it, it's so good. But I have that and I need to use it all over. So if you want direct links, drop the word me. If you are like, I don't need to wait on that, then you can just go to the beauty folder, or I'm going to show you some Amazon fashion finds here in a minute. All right. So I have a new eyeshadow palette today, and it was under $20. And so I'm gonna show that to you. It is a drugstore find. It is Cara Beauty, and there's so many colors. I originally got it for my daughters because I was like, this is cute. They'll love this. It wasn't too expensive. And then I looked at the colors and swatched them, and they were so pretty. I was like, hey sis, can I use that? Because they're so cute. Okay, have this linked. This is the Precisely My Brow by Benefit brow pencil. I have been using this for a couple years now. Sometimes I'll try some other things, like I might try an e.l.f. brow liner with you guys soon or something if we keep doing some of the more mix match, you know, types of videos like this, but it'll really be based on y'all's feedback. If you like it, don't like it, you know, and you can let me know and I can do more or less of whatever. I've decided I know I can't please everybody, but I'm really trying hard. Okay, so this is Cara Beauty. It's Loving the Ride. Here you go. The Tan-Luxe, they were the tanning drops that I used in the beginning of this video. I just mixed them with a little bit of lotion, and put them on, just like lotion on your face, and then you just get tan. Like, they're just tanning drops, and I personally feel so much more confident when I'm tan, like a million times. Ooh, It Cosmetics. You'd love to see a tutorial for them. I don't think I've ever actually used It Cosmetics. How do you know which Danger Game Changer to get from Pomifera? So you'll just do it for whatever your skin type is. So Pomifera, if you have been using skincare from Pomifera, I absolutely love that brand of skincare. They have a deal going. If you spend $100, you get a free exfoliator until the end of the month. So, okay, here you go. You get all of these colors, which this is why I thought it was going to be such a good palette for the girls. This would be a good stocking stuffer as well. I have several of them. One of them was like $11. But I have like, here are a couple of the others, but it's like Easy Cruising, Keep On Rolling, and they have really cute colors in here. Like, look at that. And they're really pigmented. So I felt like, ooh, and they were just cute. So I got these for the girls, and then I ended up being like, hey, can I borrow it? Okay, and then here is another one. This is the Keep On Rolling. So I plan to do tutorials with each of these palettes, but for today we're doing the Lovin' the Ride. Okay, so I'm gonna get started, and I'm going to use this color. It's called Easy Riding, and we're gonna do our lid. This is gonna be our base. Oh, Janice, that's really sweet. She said, you do a nice job giving lots of options. Not everyone has the same budget or needs, so show choices. Thank you. Yay, I'm so glad. I don't want to be spammy, but I also feel like if I find something that's a good deal or really cute, I love sharing it, and that's a lot of people follow me for that reason, but then I also don't want to drive you nuts. So it's like trying to balance. And then I love showing deals and like really cozy, like deals, right? They're like, oh man, this set was like $20, $40. But then I also love high-end things, like, and every now and then, like, you want to splurge on something for yourself, or maybe you like either designer or designer inspired pieces. So it's like a balance. Like I'm trying to show, some people want more dressy stuff because they go to work, and then other people are like, don't show dressy, show casual. And I'm like, I'm trying. So thank you. I really am trying. Okay, this is the color Flamingo. And look at this when you swatch it. Oh, just gonna put a little bit right here. Y'all, this palette. And then I'm gonna do the same thing right here. And I have a little on my brush. Yeah, so if there's things you want to see more of, do you want to see more designer things? Do you want to see more affordable fashion, more comfortable, more pajamas, more, like, you tell me. And then, or if there's like makeup brands that, or skincare stuff, I don't know, y'all tell me. I love hearing about it. Home things. But I do think I'm going to try doing some videos like this a little more often, just so, I don't know, I can try it and you can kind of see virtually if you'd like it or not. Nails? Okay, I can do get ready, like when I do my nail changes, I could do that together and hang out. I really liked that because we were just able to talk. Okay, this is Burnt Out, and it's like a little darker. And so I'm gonna go in my crease with a little bit of that. And then same with this like little, it's called Tough. Like a little orangier color. And I'm actually gonna take my Hoola bronzer, and I feel like I need a little bit of brown. So I'm just gonna take my bronzer. And put a little bit of that underneath. Do I only use Pomifera skincare? So I have a couple masks that I will use, like Laneige masks. I really like those. I have those in my Amazon beauty folder. And then I almost only use Pomifera skincare. I have really sensitive skin. My skin has like transformed since using that. And so that's kind of what I stick to for skincare. I have other things or that I've tried, and I just haven't, like, I don't know, I've not found anything that works better. I've tried like different brands and different things. I just love Pomifera. Okay, so I wish this palette had a brown in it, but most of you probably have a brown laying around. So I think that I love these peachy colors with a little bit of brown. So I was feeling like they were a little too orange on their own, but with like a little bit of bronzer there in the crease, I think it's perfect. Okay, now we're gonna go in with, this is the Rare Beauty liquid liner. I don't ever, like, I rarely tell you something is my very favorite I've ever used unless I like believe it. Like Pomifera, I've used it for 3 years. I will literally, like, one of my friends their kid had a rash the other day. I was like, come by the house and get some Pomifera. Like, it will change your life. Like, here, I have like little jars. I like send it with everybody. Like, I'm obsessed with it. I think it has so many healing properties. It's the best. If you use liquid liner, I have used probably 20, 30 different liquid liners over the years. And like, I am obsessed with this. It's in my Amazon storefront, listed in the description, but this is the Rare Beauty liquid liner. And I'm not kidding you. I would put it as the best liquid liner I've ever used. And not to toss that around like, it also is a little hard to do in your phone. Has anyone used this? It's so good. So I got a message today from someone. I like love it when people feel better in their own skin. I love it when they find products, or I shared a product that's just like transformed things for them. But I got a message from a customer today, and she said she's been on TRIMFIT for 6 weeks, and TRIMFIT plus she's, you know, eating healthy. She's lost 34 pounds. 34 pounds, you guys. But I get messages like that all the time. I got another one earlier. They've been on TRIMFIT for 2 weeks and they're down 10 pounds. So if you haven't tried TRIMFIT yet and you are on like that, like weight loss category journey, oh my gosh. Thinking of beauty folder categories. Sorry if you hear my dogs, and sorry if you hear the birds. I have my door open because it's just toasty up here, and I turned the air down, but it is hot in Tennessee, y'all. Like 80s. What the what? Like, where is fall? Okay, something else that I wanted to mention was lashes. If you are wanting to grow your lashes, you want your lashes to be stronger, thicker, all the things, Grande Lash has an amazing lash serum. I linked that today. If you drop the word me, I can send you links for that as well. And I'm going to use their Grande mascara. So it has conditioning peptides in it. It also has things in it that will help lengthen and strengthen your lashes. I'm no longer using any mascaras that are not lengthening, strengthening, and actually causing my lashes to grow longer. So this has serum in it and helps your liner, helps your lashes grow longer. Okay, I'm gonna show you some outfits. Why do I have a sweater on? Because I want it to be fall. I'm so ready for like fall wardrobe, fall clothes. But I have on like a real life fall outfit of like, you know, what you would wear at home or out in the fall on a good fall day. And so I'm gonna show you. Thank you. I was made fun of growing up about how big my eyes were, like that they looked like plates or saucers, or they're huge, or like, do you have something wrong with you? Like your eyes are so big. And I guess it took me like a long time to grow into my eyes. But that's why we can't like hold things against people who like make fun of us in 4th grade. But those things, those little insecurities that people made fun of, and then you grow up and you're like, man, I used to like smush my eyes. Might be why my vision's so bad, but I would like smush them because I was trying to like why do they look like they're like popping out of your face? And I would like try and smush them into my head because kids can be so mean, like. And now as a grown up, I'm like, there's nothing wrong with my eyeballs. Thanks, you guys, you're sweet. It's those little comments people can say, and you take ownership that you're like, oh, well, I just have weird eyes. Like, I'll just I identified as that for a really long time. But it wasn't. It was because someone just said something about me, and I like claimed that. So I am tired. I'm like not claiming bad things anymore. Or even like the other day, I was like, oh my gosh, I love these earrings. I need to order a second pair because I know I'm going to lose these. Well, guess what? I lost them. And I'd already ordered a second pair, but I was like, I spoke losing these earrings into existence. So I'm like, I'm not going to say that again. Like, I'm going to just be like, you are doing a really good job keeping up with your stuff. Okay, what do you think about this look, y'all? I'm going to show you. We're going to spray some perfume. Share this video for Amazon gift cards. And I have a couple Amazon outfits I'm going to show you. Are you ready? This is cute. This is a good one. It's also the fun part when you start doing stuff with other brands, other looks, other things. Like this eyeshadow palette is so affordable, and it looks so good on. But it's really fun because your makeup looks different than what it looks like using other stuff, and I like all the things. Okay, here we go. You ready for it? Let's do a little outfit. Oh my gosh, I've got a towel. I just have a mess. I'm gonna spend like 20 minutes cleaning this office here after this video is over. Okay, so I linked all of this stuff in the fashion folder. So it's in the description of this video, but if you want a direct link for the products that I have on or that I'm showing, drop the word me and I will send you a direct link. I think outfits look better when your hair looks better. So I'm just spraying it real quick. Okay, so here we go. Start with our earrings. These little guys are a designer inspired earring. The designer version is like $1,300. They look just like this. These are the Amazon version and they are $13. So anybody who's been wanting these earrings and you've been like dreaming about them, Amazon has you covered. They're in my fashion folder in the description of this video. Same with this necklace, which I wear all the time. Okay, this is one of those pieces that I was trying to tell you, like sometimes, like I love showing really good deals, but then there's something that you're like, I've just been eyeing for a long time and I think I want it. And so this cardigan is a little more, it is an Amazon find, but I would call it like a more of a high-end Amazon find. It's the same brand that you can find at Anthropologie. They just had a better deal on it on Amazon, so I linked it there, and that's where I got my own. This little cardigan, I just want to live in it for the whole year. Like, I think you have a couple pieces that you're like, here, let me throw that on and run out the door, and it doesn't matter what you pair it with, you look cute. So if you want a link for this, drop the word me below, and you can evaluate whether or not you want to spend something like that on it. Okay, these leggings are also an Amazon find. The color is pure beauty, like so good. I also am like excited because I have a good bit of cellulite and you can't see it through them. So I'm gonna take this off and show you just my t-shirt. When I put this on, I was like, this reminds me of my papa. So he just always had just like, I guess, a standard good basic tees. And I kept a ton of them and I have washed them so many times and whatever, but this just reminds me of something he would have bought. But I love like a good, I'm wearing a size medium in this. I'm wearing a size, still have a tag on this guy. Hang on. I'm wearing, it's my first time ever wearing it, friends. I'm wearing a size large in this, medium in the top, and large in the leggings. So if that kind of helps you, also so you can see how they hit on, how they're, I do like how the seam is here. And then this is just like a good basic tee. If you need a basic tee, I don't know what else to call it, but that's what it is. Cutie socks. I have ordered the gray, black, and white of these. I've ordered the cream of them. I've ordered the white. I got the 3-pack. Like, they are by far, I just think they're so cute. So I have these linked in my fashion folder. And then these are those Sherpa Uggs. Also linked them. And they are so cute. I had some people say that they were ugly on, that they look like big feet, or that they were like, those are so ugly I would never wear them. You do you. I don't know, I didn't know people would hate these so much, but I'm obsessed with them. So I have no idea why or who, but I love them, and they are so cute on, and I've gotten compliments in them every time I've worn them. So I have them in brown and in cream. Bracelets are just by Etika. I wear them. I got them as a gift in Colombia from Ebby, and I have been wearing them like non-stop ever. Oh, I'm showing you different shirts. Hang on. I've been wearing them non-stop ever since. Okay. Gotten a lot of questions about a good seamless thong. Also myself wanting a good seamless thong. So I ordered these, and I ordered them in a size medium. The colors are so good. They're in my Amazon storefront under fashion. You can click the fashion link in the description of the video to shop anything I'm showing. You can shop beauty for anything I use on my face, or Drugstore me, and I can send you direct links for, it'll be like seamless underwear. Here's the exact link. Like rare beauty eyeliner. Here's the exact link. Like it'll be a whole long list of everything we use, or you can just go to those folders and shop. Whatever is good for you. But look at these. First of all, the colors in this pack are just beautiful, but I loved that they were thick. Like I might try them on one day. I did get a medium because I feel like any of my large underwear is like saggy bottom, saggy crotch. It's just not good. And so I was like, I would rather them be like a, cause they have like a good little stretch. So I'm like, I want them to be a little on the more, I don't want them to be loose. Like, and so, but look at this thick band. And then these are thongs. So a nice, good seamless thong. And I ordered the 5-pack. So they were so beautiful, and they were really affordable, like for the whole pack. Whoops. Here are those socks I was telling you about. Aren't they so cute? But they scrunch. Like you can scrunch them, which is so good. Love a good scrunchy sock. Okay. Also, do you like seeing screenshots or seeing graphics posted either in my stories or on my timeline? Like, found the cutest socks. Like, or a picture of me wearing them so you can see them on my feet. Like, hey, like, or do you just prefer a video like this? Or both? You tell me. This page is for you. Without you and you being happy, I would not be here. So I really do want to make it to where it's the best shopping experience. Okay. Oh, can you even? Look at this. Oh my gosh. Let's unbutton. Ooh, pictures. Yay. I'll try to take more pictures. Pictures, videos. Like seeing it actually on. Actually, I'm probably just gonna do a variety of everything. Maybe, if that's good for everybody. Okay, let's see it. This is a size large. Amazon, cute denim jacket. So cute. Like even with cute, I have some like dark like bell bottoms. That would be so good with this. So pretty on. So Drugstore me if you want links for all the things that I'm showing. Or you can go, I feel like I'm repeating it a lot, but I know people are hopping on and off, and it's a different way of shopping. So just trying to help so that I don't have like 1,000 of you messaging like, I don't know how to find it. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, I didn't tell you how. It's just linked in the description. Okay, last little cute jacket. Like, look at this pullover. Needs to be steamed. This is so beautiful. And it has pockets. cute. You could even wear this if you have a bump. But it's so good. Like I would wear this and I don't have a bump. Okay, so anyways, here are our fun finds of the week. I hope you enjoyed them. And we're gonna do a quick little devotion, and I'll let you be on your way. Or obviously if you want to be on your way sooner, you can. That's a great thing about live. You don't have to stay on and watch, or you can. Where's my Bible study? Here we go. Have not found a link for this yet, but I will look for it. This is on Ruth. So, Fields of Grace. All right, this is just the introduction to Ruth, and I would love to do about Ruth with you guys. And Ruth is like a really interesting book of the Bible. It's not even that big, but it's like such a powerful story. So if you haven't read the story of Ruth, it's a good one to start with because it's not intimidating, you know, it's not overwhelming. It's just a small little book of the Bible. So the introduction, actually, the first thing it says is read the entire book of Ruth. So if you're looking for a devotional challenge, read the entire book of Ruth. I flipped past the book of Ruth 3 times as I opened my Bible to begin the study. It is a tiny book tucked into the Old Testament that would be easy to miss along the bigger books and perhaps seemingly more important. Though this book is small, Ruth may be short in length, but it bears significant weight in its message. There's a fascination with the book of Ruth. We love stories. We identify and admire the character in this book, which draws many people to her. It is interesting to note that the book of Ruth is the only Old Testament book named after a non-Israelite. It is also interesting to know that the book of Ruth was often read immediately after Proverbs 31 during the Jewish feast. Many scholars believe that the description of the Proverbs 31 wife or woman was a description of Ruth. Can you imagine the Bible like writing a book about you that like this woman embodies what it is like to be a Proverbs 31 woman? And if you're like, what is a Proverbs 31 woman? Maybe we can read Proverbs 31 one day together, but it's just a woman of virtue, you know, and she does good with her hands and makes like she does all these things, and you almost wonder how could this one woman be so many things. Like but it says Ruth was certainly highly regarded as a woman of virtue, and we would be wise to imitate her character. The book of Ruth is more than a story of a strong woman of virtue, though. It is a love story, not just a love story of Ruth and Boaz. It's a love story of God, who sovereignly and provisionally laying each piece of the story of redemption into place. It is the story of God pursuing and redeeming his people. So the book of Ruth is not really about Ruth and Boaz, but it is about God. And we are left in awe, not of Ruth and Boaz, but of God and of Ruth and Boaz. The book of Ruth reminds us that God works supernaturally, though the simple faith of ordinary people. The book is about God using even the most difficult circumstances for good of his people. And if God could do that for Ruth, then he certainly could do it for you. And God's grace is the unseen character in the book of Ruth. Ruth reminds us that God is always at work behind the scenes, even when his hands are not plainly seen. Last little bit. The book of Ruth is a sweet glimpse of who God is and how he works. And as we read about his sovereignty and his faithfulness, we can hear him telling us who he is and that we can trust him. Our sovereign Redeemer will be faithful to us. Take time to read through the entire book of Ruth. It is small. Read it several times if you're able and get a grasp of the story, and let us dig in deeper into a beautiful story. The book of Ruth is the sweetest glimpse at who God is and how he works. So anyways, I will see if I can find this. I honestly bought this Bible study a long time ago, and I'll have to see if I can find it for you. But that way, if anybody wants to do it along with me, and if not, then I can read with whoever wants to hang out with me while we do it, and we can do it together. And if any of you want to commit to reading Ruth with me, I'm going to commit to reading Ruth. It has been a long time since I've read the book of Ruth, but it's one that's like so good to I don't know, I just pray before I read it, like, and I'll pray with you guys, like, you know, like just for the Lord to show you things about yourself and about him, and help you relate to that character and just speak to you and about his love for you. And I just love reading that, like with a highlighter and a pen and a notebook, because it's one of those where you just feel like, oh, like I get it, or I feel that, you know, type thing. So anyways, we'll do this together, and this will be our new little if anybody wants to read Ruth. Sometimes I feel like the Bible can be incredibly intimidating. It's even, I'm intimidated by it, and I've grown up like a Christian my whole life. And so, and there have been seasons where I just really don't even feel like I feel like I've disappointed God or whatever, and I've like pushed God away. And then the very heartstrings of feeling God be like, but I just want to spend time with you, you know, and not feeling like you're like, well, I don't even know where to start. Maybe it's starting at Ruth, you know, like if you don't know where to start, starting at like Proverbs 31 and Ruth might be a good place to begin if that's something you're looking at doing or a journey to do together. So anyways, thanks for those of you who stayed on for a little devotion together, and I hope you have a good day. Had fun doing this look with you today. If you have questions about anything, you can send me a message. Be sure you have your notifications turned on. We're having an issue with like delays in text messages. We send them as soon as I go live, and it can be like 45 minutes to 6 hours before people are getting them. And sometimes people get them right away. But be sure your notification for Facebook is turned on so that you get a notification when I go live. So, and then that way you're not only getting it from me, but you're getting it, but that's why we're trying to work on figuring out like the new phone numbers and the new things. It's just very, very expensive, and to have several different ways of doing things. So we pay for it now, and it's just it's becoming an issue more and more that it doesn't make any sense to send it out unless people get it while I'm still on, you know. So but then you can watch the replay, I guess. So, but be sure if you have those notifications turned on, that might help. So okay, if I find a link for this, I will link it, and I'll post it in the description of this video. So anyways, hope you guys have a good day. I'm gonna get kids, take them to cheer and all the things. Did we find a church that we both like? So we're still just going to the same church. That it's like a new church we tried a few months ago. We like it. I don't know if I don't feel connected there. It's probably my fault. I haven't like introduced myself. I did tell someone the other day she was a really good speaker. That was me like trying to be kind. And I just am so introverted. And so the other churches we've gone to are churches because I went there literally for like 15 years. And so I know everybody. Like I grew up like going there, and so I think it's hard for me to like find that. But I think it's super important to find something that like both you and your spouse are comfortable going, or like the type of worship that it is, the type of speakers, the type of everything. And so I don't not like it, and he doesn't not like it. We're just gonna give it some time, and it may or may not be where we stay. I don't know. I don't just feel like, oh, we found our church home. But then we tried a couple other ones, and we were like, we definitely don't like this. So we went back to this one. So I don't know. I think it's hard. But I'm just gonna keep praying about it. And I really believe that like God will like open the door and show us where we need to go, or maybe someone will invite us, or somebody will tell us, or a friend of ours will be like, oh, you should try this, or maybe one day an ad will pop up, or who knows. I think God works in like mysterious ways. So, you know, there you go. Lipstick, it is Drugstore lipstick today, and I used 3 NYX. I did the Magic Maker, Pinky Beige, and NYX Butter Gloss in Peaches and Cream, and it is listed in my Amazon storefront in the description of this video, and it's under the beauty folder. So cute. All right, friends, have a good day. Bye, y'all.